against Kakalains 1-0 rivalry. Let's go. So this could be, we're seeing small cam, Mediterranean climate, of course, Italian bollards, could be Ruon Palazza. Ruon Vicino is potentially the town name here. Calabria. Calabria is, I think, around here. Okay, so the town name is called Ruon Vicino. Ruon Vicino. Fortunately, couldn't find it. Just click it somewhere in Calabria, because thanks to this, I think it's the first time we used a political poster to get the region in in Italy rather. Big damage there. Okay, so we are, I don't know where we are, like, oh, it's Oman. We are in Oman. We see some hills over in the background. Oman. Oh man, I honestly do not know how to region guess Oman. I'm sorry, I just don't know how to region guess Oman. I had one 5K and that's about it. For me, it's insanely difficult to find information in Oman. Okay, alright, it's the city of Ibri. So opponent against a multi in Ibri. They're from Australia, so okay. Where's this though? I think it's Paraguay. So heading northeast. Heading northeast is like Brazil, Paraguay, Brazil. Okay. Paraguay, Brazil, Ponta Pora. Oh, there's Ponta Pora. Okay. Ponta Pora. Like there, potentially. Ponta Pora. It's indeed nice. Nice 5K in Ponta Pora. We had a 5K, 50 meters. Let's go. Run number 4, Seranda. Beautiful cathedral here. But we must ascertain the country first before we attempt some crazy shenanigans. Like, I'm not sure if the country, we might be doomed here. I'm not sure if this is okay. It just might be Colombia, but then again, that is tough. Not finding anything here like Sucre. Sucre something like Sucre. Okay, Sincelejo is right here. Where's Sucre? Sucre. So we must find Sucre here. This is Sucre, right? But I don't know where. Is that Sucre? It does say Sucre. Now where is Sucre and Sucre? That I don't know. That I'm not aware of. Santa Ines. Sincelejo, okay. Oh, there's Sucre. That's quite difficult to find. Come on, round number 5, El Dorado Drive. Think of Western United States, could be Cali. Who knows? I hope we don't get knocked out. Because, okay. Let's check. Maquinom. So unfortunately, we do lose that sign. So can't make great use of that. 831. I'm so sorry, I'm not familiar with 831 at all. Dartmouth Bay, I don't know. Probably Cali. 831. Mentepora. Okay, we have another 415, Salinas Valley. 415. Where's that? Like Salinas City Council. I don't know where Salinas is supposed to be. We just guessed north of Los Angeles, but this could prove to be difficult. Salinas, San Diego. Please let it be north. It was north. Okay, that's pretty big. Fairly big. We have a huge lead. 3x multiplier. Let's lock it in. Let's lock it in. Come on. Okay, Australia. Unfortunately, opponent is from Australia, so Lismore and Skipton. C143. C143. Okay. C143. 43. C143 and Lismore. C143. Probably here? I don't know. Not sure about that. Oh. Here? Not sure about that. No. C143. I don't know, bro. Will it be there? Oh, there. That's nice. Great find by our opponent there. We missed it by quite a while. It was actually in pit field. So, okay, so we have 2026 coverage. It could be either Panama or I think either of these two, but it could, I don't know. Does it look like Atom? Yep. I honestly don't know these two. This could be troublesome for us. I mean, we'll go Panam here. I don't know. Let's head north. I actually don't know. Oh, it actually is Costa Rica. Ghana. North Fosso. Asin Fosso. Asin Fosso. North Fosso. Actually, we have North Fosso and Opantopawok. Not sure about that. Could it be? Ooh, 5K for the win! Let's go! Nice 5K in Fosso! Let's go! Another 5K for the win, this time in Ghana. So thankfully we found that. So that's great. We'll gladly take that. Round number 1, it was Calabria. Thankfully we got it. Due to a political poster sign we'll watch later on. Round number 2 is just in Oman. We lost a multi there. Round number 3 was in Paraguay thanks to this car. Got the angle of the road too, so that's nice. So let's try to reload that. Thankfully there was signs towards Brazil. Yeah, it said Brazil, like the border to Brazil, and I think it mentioned Ponta Porra. We shall see later on a bend, so that's nice. That's cool. On that bend you see The road kind of bends towards the east, Pontapora, and there's an off-road towards the northwest, so that is nice. 15-meter 5K in Paraguay, we shall watch that later on. Round number 4, we failed to find Sucre. We're looking for Sucre. In Sucre, beautiful church here, beautiful church building we're seeing here. Really nice architecture we're seeing. Ooh, that's so nice. In Sucre, that is Parroquia Municipal Sucre, the namesake of the entire province or region, I'm not sure. Sucre. Didn't. I think it was so small I couldn't find Sucre anywhere. Anyway, round number 5, we just vibe California, I don't know, and the abundance of area codes. So this was actually south of San Jose, or Salinas, by the way. We didn't know where Salinas is. It's near Monterrey, directly west of Fresno. So that's cool. Round number 6, opponent 5K in Pittsfield. You have signs to Lismore, I believe, in Skipton. There's Lismore. There's Geelong as well. Nice 5K, bro. Opponent 5 meters away. Round number 7 was in Costa Rica. So we both, opponent and I went Panama. Opponent with a much better, with a better hedge than us. They guessed northeast of David. So they kind of hedged between Panama and Costa Rica, and that paid off nicely. Round number 8 was our first 5K for the win. Let's go. Nice 5K for the win in Foso. So we kinda did Foso here, and thanks to this storefront, it said Asin Foso. I thought Asin was around here, but the road angle would not probably make sense here, so we looked south. We just looked somewhere. Thankfully, it was on a yellow road. So you had Ghana black tape. That's gonna get overwritten very, very soon. So while it's still there, just let us admire the beauty. Salute, Ghana black tape. This 5K for the win is for you. Okay, nice. So let's watch round number 1. I think we shall watch also round number 3. And what else? 6 from our opponent's perspective. Okay, let's first watch round number 1 in Calabria. You probably watched it in 2x speed. Okay, you got coast towards the northwest. Didn't realize that, but okay. We reached this junction. That's probably the name of the town, right? But we saw Calabria here. We did try to scan for the town name Ruon Vicin. I forgot the town name. Ruon Vicino, I think. So let's check if Ruon Vicino is indeed the town name or the city name here. Okay, Ruon Vicino. Oh, it's Buon Vicino, but it's not actually the center of Buon Vicino. Lago is the name of the town, a site of Diamante, Calabria. So that's nice. Let's watch our round number 3, which we 5K'd in merely 27 seconds. That felt nice. That's a nice 5K. Let's try to reload it. Replay system. Replay features broken yet again. Reload. Let's try to reload this one and watch just in 1x speed because it's a fairly fast 5K. 27 seconds. 5K, nice. In Brazil. No, in Paraguay rather. Pontapora, that's nice. Frontera, Paraguay, Brazil. That means the border between Paraguay and Brazil. Pontapora, okay. Looking, okay, nice. We can line that up quite nicely. There's an off-road toward the northwest. Figured that might be it. Nice, that's very nice. 15-meter 5K in Paraguay. That's probably our fastest 5K in Paraguay thus far. Probably. And thankfully it's near the border. That's why we had an easier job trying to pinpoint that. It mentioned Brazil. It mentioned the border, Frontera rather. And also mentioned the city over the other side in Brazil. So okay, 13 seconds. Found Pontapora. The angle quite fits, and we just selected an off-road that matches the bend, right? We kind of remember there was a bend in the road, so that's a 5K, 15-meter 5K within 27 seconds. That felt nice. Okay, we really tried to look for Sucre here. Unfortunately, we failed, so let's skip over and watch our opponents round number 6 where they're 5K here in Victoria. Thankfully, we also went Victoria. That could have been disastrous if we went elsewhere. But we had signs towards okay, Ballarat. They know. They immediately know where Ballarat is. That's nice. C171 to Ballarat. You actually use other signs. Okay, okay, that is nice. That's nice. Okay, going back to point of spawn. Checking the angle of the road. That's cool. There's a bend. I don't quite see that bend. I don't know why. What's happening there? But that's a 5 meter 5K. Okay. Oh, that's that other. Okay, now we know what we're looking at. At that, yeah, at that junction. Surely at that junction. Nice 5K, 5 meter 5K per opponent. We failed to find the intersection. Opponent 5Ks within 57 seconds. That's quite nice. And let's watch round number 8. It took us a minute, exactly a minute to 5K. Okay, confirm that we are in Ghana. Black tape. Yep. Fosso. We're not sure that's a place name, but you got a business here stating the same name as in Fosso. So I thought as in it's gonna be a city, but okay, you can immediately see Fosso right there. There is Fosso. Wait, immediately zooming in as early as 20th second mark. However, yeah, we really tried to 5K that one because you had some street signs here, but I don't think it's fairly mapped. I don't think it's mapped that well. Something walk and okay, the main street isn't even labeled like North Fossa Road or something. So we're just trying to find an off-road. Thankfully, there was a bend though. Thankfully, there was a bend towards the northwest, if not mistaken. Yes. So figured it might be there, and thankfully it was there. And thankfully it dealt 1100 points of damage to our opponent, who was down at 500 dish. So it was a 5K for the win. That is quite nice. Let's watch it again. Okay, we shall watch it again. Thankfully we saw Fosso from afar and registered another 5K for the win, this time in Ghana. We are glad to take that 5K in Ghana. It's been a while since 5K in Ghana, and it being a 5K for the win, that makes things sweeter now. So zooming to Fosso, yeah, that bend in the road proved to be crucial for us to pinpoint the location. If there was no roundabout in sight, yeah, we did try to check if there were roundabouts nearby. There wasn't. North Fosso Avenue, that's not mapped, but at least we reinforced the idea of Fosso being a town name, and we tried to search for Fosso, and thankfully we resumed. Fosso was within the screen. Asin Fosso might be the complete name of the town. Okay, there's Asin Fosso, lots of Asin Fosso, or maybe it just means North Fosso. I don't know. Not sure about that. Right, that's the business actually. Is that the business? Our full new computer systems Asin Fosso. Could that be it? Let's see. Could that be it? Yes. The business is actually mapped. Our Corful's new computer systems Asin Fosso. Could like give 5-star rating, something. Yep. Like maybe give a rating as such. Yes. Should probably rate it like 5 stars. Yep. Thanks for the 5K. That's cool. That's so cool. Okay, let's watch our 5K in Paraguay again because it's so pretty quick. 27 seconds for a 5K in Paraguay. We will gladly take that, and we also have 5K for the win, so that makes things sweeter. That's nice. Brazil, Ponta Pora. Zoomed. Thankfully, Ponta Pora was quite visible very quickly. There you go. There we go. Opponent has guessed actually here, so we were racing against time, trying to 5K that, and it's a 5K. 15 meter 5K, another 3 meter 5K in Ghana for the win. Let's go. Let's go. We're still in the green. We are still in the green, so that felt nice. 5-game winning streak. Let's go. Check. Oh. We're currently placed 5th outside of 4 players above us in the ranked mode.